This week in U.S. immigration news, we are going to cover H-1B worker domestic visa renewal pilot to start in January. Democrats clash over move to add asylum changes to war funding bill. ICE announces online portal that centralizes communications between non-citizens and ICE. A limited number of H-1B specialty occupation workers will be able to renew their visas in the U.S. as soon as January. The Department of State is working to extend interview waivers for certain temporary visas and offer a digital visa for travel to the U.S. The rollout of the H-1B domestic visa renewal pilot will be limited to just 20,000 participants at first. It would allow H-1B holders to renew their visas by mailing them to the State Department rather than travel outside the U.S. and face uncertain wait times to secure an appointment at a U.S. consular office before returning. Backlogs have persisted in some countries. Without the domestic renewal option, workers whose visas were expiring have to get an appointment for a visa stamp at a consulate or embassy abroad and risk being stranded many months outside the USA. Especially high backlogs in countries like India, the biggest source of H-1B workers. Some H-1B workers have pursued workarounds such as traveling to nearby countries with fewer backlogs such as Canada to secure visa appointments. A bipartisan group of senators has agreed that a spending package for Israel and Ukraine should include a measure making it more difficult to be granted asylum in the United States. It is not clear whether the idea will survive round of negotiations to finalize the national security spending measure, which could reach the Senate floor as soon as next week. A group of senators led by Senator Alex Padilla, Democrat of California, called the proposals under discussion harmful and said they would potentially deny life-saving humanitarian protection for vulnerable people, including children, and fail to deliver any meaningful improvement to the situation at the border. Top Republicans have been adamant that stringent measures to crack down on border crossings between Mexico and the United States must accompany any assistance for Ukraine's war against Russia. Democrats and Republicans are also discussing whether to expand requirements that asylum seekers apply for protections in safe third countries they pass through on the way to the United States, or risk expulsion to those countries. But Republicans are also seeking far more aggressive steps, including changes to parole, the practice of allowing migrants who may not be eligible for U.S. residency to be released from detention into the country for a temporary period. They want to reinstitute an array of Trump-era policies, including family detention and protocols that forced individuals who could not be held in detention facilities to wait in Mexico until it is their turn to appear in immigration court. The ICE portal allows non-citizens to schedule appointments, update their address, and check immigration court hearing information in a consolidated location. This portal will further encourage compliance with immigration enforcement processes by streamlining and modernizing the system and making it easier for non-citizens to use. It also allows non-citizens to look up information regarding upcoming immigration court hearings before the Executive Office for Immigration Review. Any non-citizen can go directly to portal.ice.gov to access these services.
Friends, show us some love and smash the like button. It doesn't cost you anything. If you have an immigration problem or need a second opinion because you cannot get a hold of your own lawyer, schedule a meeting with our team. Share information with our CARES team and they will help you get scheduled with our legal team. Now here's a secret code to unlock the free 15 minutes.